No, okay, alright everybody, welcome back to GIMP. Today we're going to be making a war game, Red Fox. So we're going to have our two source images here. We'll be sampling both of these to get a good setup. No, I think the ideal is to get all the icons from over here, move it to the other one, because this one has much more space for foxes. Debatably we might want to desaturate this one just a bit. But I think it's fine as it is, so we'll leave that alone. But yeah, anyway, let's get to work. Okay, so unlike the H1 4 icons we were making for Dogo 20 last time, these actually do need to be fairly high res. So we can't really skimp out as much. Maybe we can afford to cut a few corners, but people are going to actually be looking at this in full editing resolution. It's like 2K. So. Again, it's not 2K look. It's 2K horizontal, but that's still a pretty high resolution, especially compared to 100. It's mildly annoying that my scroll wheel doesn't work, but I'm sort of going to get over it at this point. Because I ain't get a new one anytime soon, so. Might as well learn. And get used to mouse, to just clicking the drag handles. Red door and I want it painted black. No colors I need, or just want it black. Couldn't. We're going to need to re-add this contrast effect, of course. But you know, it's gonna be fairly easy. And you know, this like cutting out process is also pretty easy. It's just slightly tedious. But you know, you need to do it to get to the good stuff. So what can you do, right? Yeah, we're going to split this up into 2 parts, even though it is technically contacting. As you know, it'll probably just be easy to work with that way. Sure as fuck won't be easy to cut out though. But you know, check the swings and bounces. Yeah, everything is compromised when you're editing this shit, so. Whoops. Yeah, of course, there's a song in this video, so unfortunately, the Fox people in the Fox server won't be able to get it since you know you can't post profanity over there. So yeah, I mean, they can find this and output this themselves if they want it, but yeah, I'm not posting it over there. They won't get to see the majestic process of pain and suffering. Yeah, we can just delete that. Delete instead of lifting into a separate layer once again. Because you know, we're not. This isn't a working. This isn't going to be the copy we work on. We're going to work on the other copy with the higher resolution. I was trying to figure out something productive to do. Because, you know, I need to be at least mildly productive, right? You know, I figured I might as well just do more image editing since I haven't actually put a fox on anything in a good while. And I've definitely not put a fox on a cover of anything since we gave up on the great a while ago. Because I'll be damned if I can find enough fucking Fennec hits for that. And I'll be damned if I actually bother stacking up enough Fennec hits for that. So we're doing this instead. Odyssey, justice. No, why the fuck am I putting foxes onto random pictures instead of doing something even more productive? Like, I don't know, drawing something or writing something? Well, you know, I could draw something, but drawing shit when the scroll wheel is dead is a bitch. Hell, drawing shit in general with mouse is a bitch. So, what can you do, right? Image editing with a dead scroll wheel and a mouse isn't really that bad in comparison. I mean, sure, if you do it enough, you probably give yourself carpal tunnel syndrome, but yeah. I mean, you get that from drawing as well, and typing. So, you know. Well, when don't you get carpal tunnel syndrome, am I right? Like, is there even any activity where you don't just immediately fucking get carpal tunnel syndrome? Thought so. There isn't, is there? What's good here? Yeah, okay, good. There is an E. As long as there's an E, you can make an F pretty easily. And I'm sure you don't need anyone to tell you that an F is really important for spelling fox. For spelling fox. Yeah, we have an N stuff as well. So you've got plenty of parts from which to craft the words fox. You can sort of afford to cut corners here because it's not colliding with anything. So you can sort of just eyeball it from zoomed out and it makes it go by way faster. So you can't really long distance eyeball this part though. It's actually really important. Yeah. This is decently accurate. You might not notice a bit of leftover shit around the edge, the outside edge, but you almost definitely will notice if there's leftover shit inside the shapes. Music in the background is a bit loud right now, but it's not on the recording desktop, and I don't want to fucking go back and grab it. So. Okay, so there's a plane in the way here, so we're going to need to do a bunch of work to eliminate the, whatchamacallit, the artifacting. I mean, not the artifacting, the bit that you can't see. I mean, yes, you can middle click to move the camera around, but that's, I mean, it depends what you're doing, right? The grab bars are probably more useful for long distance sweeps. I usually just end up using both, cause they're both usable. Oops. No, not copy. Yeah, we ain't copying shit just yet. So we'll get the copy this part. Okay, no. Yeah. Okay, so let's send this part over first. Okay. Just works, it just works. It just works. It just works. When you're working with transparent backgrounds, you can sort of, just screw around. And if you're talking just a lot, because it'll automatically form the nearest object. Yep, you want to make sure you don't accidentally select part of the shadow, since you're going to be adding that in post. And they have like multiple shadows stacked up of each other, which kind of just ends up looking bad. Okay, that's fun. Okay, so we can just rectangle select this one. We'll organize these assets later, right? This is going to be pain. We'll just move it over here. Okay, there we go. We for that you'll sort of need an inverse, an inverted option. Same with this. Or you're just going to want to match it with the background, which we're not going to do because that would look weird. So instead, okay, no, we don't want feather ridges here. Excellent, we can delete you now. And you. No, not you. You. Okay. So this is a bit less good. We want to clear up the tolerances a bunch. Basically, go for the minimal that'll work. Okay, so this doesn't look clean. We're going to just have to manually tidy this up. So just going to make a new temporary work layer here. I'm just going to fill it in black so it contrasts better. And we're going to get a 5 size brush. Max out hardness first so it's an instant evaporation of anything it touches. Okay, so that's the weakness of a long break strokes. You might accidentally delete shit you don't want to delete, and that would be disastrous. So no, a lot of the time you would just don't do that and erase with a free swap instead. Again, I just use both, depending on what I feel like, I guess. But I usually select delete is going to be better, except in cases like this where you need just like extreme precision. Because unless you want to just spend ages highlighting, selecting the specific bits. Okay, so now we're going to want to lift this up again into another fresh layer. And we're just going to want to use colorize to re-whiten it. Because, there's anti-aliasing effects baked in and we don't want that. Okay, so that's done now. Now we want to align these as necessary. So we're going to want to label these for close enough future reference. Do we just have like 2 clones of this? Oh, you go away. Okay, yeah. How do you want to handle this? Because, we could put it off to the side, like this, or we could center it. It should look better if we center it, but it might get in the way of the foxes. So, I'll put it off to the side. And, we're going to need to want to match this up. So let's say like this. Minimal interference. Okay, so we're going to just like make a folder group for this. Just so we can move them together easier. Okay, so let's lock you the bottom left, and then from there we can start moving you until we match. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So now we both want to roughly align these to the bottom. Bottom right like this. From there, you can sort of space these out, and then you can link these together, and again move them. One oh five zero. Okay. No, it's not good. Okay, so okay, and we're gonna move you back down a bit. Okay, this is good for this one. So unhook this, unhook this, and we'll just manually shift this one over a bit so it matches up better. I think we want this one to line up with the text here. Okay, so you match up with actively. Oh fuck's sake! I really just need to stop screwing with the phone and move the VLC over here. One moment, and you're back. Okay. Okay, so let's start our game plan here. I might try to see if I can get this to say PC Fennec. That's debatable. I'll probably get this to be like Lego Pistol Info or something. This is going to be Wargame Red Fox. We'll probably replace this thing with a Foxo as well. Foxo Home Interactive, and I'll figure this one out when we get to it. And we also have a Fox here. And debatably, we might try to insert some Fox somewhere else, but that's not strictly gonna happen. Okay, so our first task is going to be fixing this E. Because it's really annoys to no end if we don't get something done about it. Okay, so you can get a basic. You always want to get your fix layer under the original layer, and then from there you want to delete the original layer if it needs to be deleted, but preferably you want to preserve as much of it as you can. Well, okay, always is a bit of an overstatement. In rare occasions you do want so in this trick to make your stuff not look too out of place is to just flip it a couple of times. After this we'll also just plate over any inaccuracies. I'm going to draw over any inaccuracies. Okay, so now, okay, no. So in this case, we don't want the full hardness. We want blend hardness basically. You don't even necessarily want the erase tool here. Yeah, look. So in this case, the smudge tool is doing very good. So in this case, we'll just be working with the smudge tool. And this can make it look like we're not copying stuff directly, since the details are going to get sort of blurred out. Sometimes you want to reintroduce JPEG artifacting, and you can do that with RGB noise. You can tweak it a bit, and it'll actually show JPEG artifacting. But in this case, I don't think it's warranted. Okay. Again, you want to always have the right tool for the job. So in this case, you're going to get a rough cutout of this section here. Fill the white space and shift you under the layer. So as you can see, this is not perfectly white. So that's because of mixed factors. Number one, I'm pretty sure the plane, which is here, does have a shadow casting under here, which I appreciate the detail of, but it also makes my job a bit harder. So we just want go over it with like a soft eraser. See, look, we have this nose cone here. You want to again soft erase it. The soft erasing does give a bit of an anti-aliasing effect, sort of, but you want to make sure you don't overdo soft erasing. So again, you're going to turn down hardness and force, and you're going to again do a bit of soft erasing here to sort of make it so that it doesn't look like we fucked around too much. Okay, that's good. Now we want to go in here. Okay, so if we do this, it'll take it forever. So you just go in here, click the color menu, you drag your L just down, and this is going to be what you want to paint with for shadows. Again, looks dry, and it's weird because our motion and flow are well. So you want to sort of mess around here a bit. Anything that doesn't look well blended, you want to merge. And this stuff you can smudge. Sometimes the blur tool is good, but usually smudge. This is a bit better. Okay, so we might have overdone it just a bit, so we're going to take a really soft eraser. Going to run over this. So you want the perfect balance of it not looking weird. As you can see, if you zoom out, it looks hella weird right now. What do we get with this? Okay. Okay, so it might just be better if we just ditch the entire black part of the sea, as opposed to trying to save it. It's clearly not good, the way you want it to be. Can we save some of this? Maybe. We'll do it. Yeah, I'll get rid of these. Okay, no, I'll put this back so we can see the contrast. And we'll also just show another one of these in here. Merge these down again. And they run this much too. Okay, you don't even need to have this much to scale properly if you, depending on what you do. But this works just fine. Okay, this is mostly okay. For this. And you know, we do want some shadowing. So we'll draw a bit of that in the bottom half here. Concentrate around here. So anyway, this is good, I think. So we've restored this bit. Okay, so now, well, you know, before we get to this, well, okay, might as well get to the stuff, honestly. So we want some guy who might fit in, a foxel who might fit in this hat. This foxel might fit, yes, but they don't look right for it. You know, I would prefer just like a foxel screaming skyward. Yes, like this, with the mouth open. Why? Because I think it would be fucking hilarious. Just like, look at, imagine. Okay, hold on. Just illustrate something real quick. I mean, wouldn't this be fucking hilarious? I mean, I think it would be. And I'm the one doing this edit, so your opinion is invalid, obviously. So begins the long quest of locating appropriate voxel. We do in fact have like 7,000 of these things, so, but you know, I want a red fox, not a fennec, because, well, I'm going to change the subtitle to be you know, red fox. So it's better if we do that. And you also have more red foxes than we do fennecs or arctic foxes, so. Okay, this is close, but it's not quite what I want. Again, this is close, not quite what I want. They're close, but they're not like close enough for me to shortlist them by throwing them in here. Aha! This is excellent. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to go ahead. Which head? We'll start with this one. Okay, problem. There's lots of JPEG artifacting. That's fine. We can work those out. It's problematic, but it's fixable. Sort of. Why is there so much JPEG artifacting? Oh, well, I'm betting this is probably just one of those fucking pictures which was taken as a JPEG. Then at some point, someone fucking converted it to a PNG. Or maybe a WebP. But usually it's just a PNG. And I had to convert it back to a JPEG. Put in my collection. So it's effectively just been JPEG twice. I want to preserve some of detail. Because you know we are going to be putting this as much as possible. So because you know we are going to be putting this on. Have you run out of shit? Okay, one moment. Okay, we should be good for another few hours, which this probably isn't gonna last for. Well, actually, yeah, you know what, let's do. It's better to have a bit extra than not have enough voxel when you need it. Would it be better flips? No. Okay. We can, fit this hat. It's not too hard to find pictures of hats like this. So we can fit a new one if necessary. You need to be real careful because you don't want to get any of the face whatsoever. And it's sometimes even worth it to cut out a bit of other stuff to get that. Though I try to minimize that as much as possible. What fucking volume are we at? Okay, we're at usual volume. I guess Cybertron is just a bit loud. Yeah. Okay, why are we cutting out this guy's hat? Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's cut out this guy's hat. Probably won't fit anyway, so. Might as well do it now. Honestly, now that I think about it, Angel's Calling sort of feels a lot like Passion Though from Iron Maiden. Which is, I feel like it should be obvious. They both look World War One songs. Sabaton is pretty clearly influenced by Iron Maiden, but I've never really noticed it before. So there's that, I guess. Okay, copy. What's the up here? You can just. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we're going to want to lift this entire section as well. And in this case, we don't want anti-aliasing because that would cut off the image, and we'd have to do extra work to patch it. As a general rule, if you're deleting something, or if you're deleting something or just preparing to copy something, you want anti-aliasing on. But if you're lifting, if you're just lifting something to avoid clipping issues, you want anti-aliasing off, because it does make the edges transparent, and you really don't want that. Transparent edges will absolutely eat your ass. Absolutely. People's Liberation Foxer. That's nice feeling to it, I suppose. People's Liberation Foxhole Navy. Eh, yes, I guess. Okay. Again, we're just lifting this up to avoid clipping issues. And I don't think the fox is going to get all the way over here, so we can sort of just like play around these loosely. Oh, we can actually just like bicep display if we want to. It's really not going to make a difference. Oops. Okay, so yeah, this looks good. This looks good. So now we're just going to delete this. We want a medium soft eraser. Medium soft erase sort of just like simulates anti-aliasing. Okay. We want to shift U, which is going to. Oops, it's okay. It's set to the wrong mode. Yeah, a bit of a shift U. Does help. Again, just eliminate any problems you might have. Looking weird. Okay, this is problematic because we're gonna have to replicate some clouds and shit. Okay. What we want to do here is we want to layer the image size. Select the transparent area. Invert new layer, and you just bucket fill that with like black or something. And from there, okay, no, in this case we don't want to bucket fill with black. We can just directly go ahead and inflate the thread. So we'll take this shade of red as a sample. Okay, so from here you want to move it towards red a bit, and you want to darken it a bit. Yeah, this might be okay. And then from here we want to yeah, this is okay. Okay, so now we're going to add another layer on top of this, and on this layer we're going to do some further painting. What? Okay, is this thing working? Hello, is this thing on? Oh, it's under the layer. Okay, okay. So try this again. What? Oh, okay. Okay, probably just forgot to invert, or just inverted it when you weren't supposed to. Okay, that's better. Okay, is it actually a matter of that? Maybe want to lighten. You will lighten the red again. Okay, so close it is. We want to light up the close ones a bit. Okay, we'll crank up our delete brush so we don't double tile. So we don't accidentally like double this stuff here. Okay, I think this is okay. It's not amazing, but doesn't necessarily have to be amazing, I guess. Oh, okay, wrong layer again. Every single fucking time, guys, every single fucking time. Okay, so we want to anti-alias the head here, but the edges on the head. But we don't want to touch the artillery shell things because those will look bad. Okay, this is going well. Yeah, someone's messaging me. Let me check that real quick. Okay, it's just double 20 saying what icons he likes. He's not even asking for more this time. That's nice. Okay. Yeah. So this. How are we going to fix this? Well, the same way we always do. First things first, context clues. Looks like this is a job cloud. So we'll make a new layer under. And you can sort of just like whatever. You don't necessarily need to be too involved in this process. I mean, it helps if you are, but I usually don't get too involved in this part of the process. Okay, so now we'll run a soft erase, blend these parts in. Okay, good, it's nice. Now run a smudge. Blur the boundaries. If there are boundaries visible, you're doing it wrong. This is a background section, so it doesn't necessarily need to be that. That all done. People won't be focusing into this. Just need to make sure it doesn't look complete ass. Okay, now curves. Want to make the dark bits slightly brighter. No, never mind. We'll keep it this way. We'll sample a bit of the orangish orange yellow from here. Add a new layer on top. And paint. Paint this on. Actually, do we just have like a cloud brush or something? How does this thing work? I don't even know how that thing works, honestly. But I think we have something for this, like cloud. I mean, I might just be a fucking idiot. There isn't actually something for this. Uh, yeah, no, I'm just an idiot. Something here. Yeah, no. Just use the fucking thing more like a normal person. Jeez. Okay, I think this is okay. Good enough anyway. Again, you would want to run a low hardness blending arrays here. The blending arrays is your best friend with these things. Crank these stuff down a bit. Like paint it over several times. Sample bit of the edge as well. I just like mix it up. Remember that most people can look at this from a distance. You're effectively the only person who's going to be looking at this up close. So it doesn't need the structure to be amazing, it just needs to be okay. And you know, you have to remember this is right next to a giant JPEG artifact with Fox. So it's not structurally important that you get everything to look amazing because it straight up won't. It never will, no matter how hard you try. Because it's next to a fucking giant JPEG Fox. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I guess it explains why it's well blended. We definitely don't want to be looking at that layer. Where the fuck are we? What the fuck? Okay, I don't know where we are, but yeah, start working from here. Okay. Does it look amazing? No, not quite yet. But it's getting there. You can definitely see it getting there. So we probably do want to just like get this entire cloud. Okay, except this part. So the paint shifted over. Great, having that texture. Again, we sample some of the lighter yellow. Liberal, sprinkle it around liberally. And also some of the darker oranges, almost brown. And leave a bit of that around as well. And to top it all off, we'll join a tiny bit of our JPEG artifacts. Again, does it look great? No, not really. Is it look possible? Yeah, sure. Guess we could just run like another really well. No, we definitely don't want to do that. We can't do that. So I guess this is about as good as it could get. Could be worse. Let's see. I don't know what the fuck YouTube posted. It came up there, but yeah, probably not too bad. You know, there's only gonna be like 5 people watching this video either way, so. It's not really. Okay, so the insignia on this hat is different from the one on the source image. But we don't have that many pictures to work with here, so I'll take whatever I can get. Okay, excellent. Okay, so no, this is not the right height for this job. Sideways might be good here. As background, you're gonna have to get out, but it's fine. Yeah, this is probably the best. And scaling down multiple times, using the scale step multiple times does actually decrease the quality slightly. But in this case, we do want to drop the quality slightly because it'll help blend it in with the existing image. Where is the fox? Which one of you is the fucking fox? Zio? Yes. It is you. Alright. Again, we're going to lift the ears to a new layer so they don't clip the hat. It's in one of these, I swear. It's going to be called paste layer or something like that. Or foot. No, it's paste layer or something. Okay, fox. You're the fox, right? Yep, you're the fox. Okay. What? No. Okay, so we have a tool set for this. It's gonna want to drag the perspective handles around until you get what you want. Okay, so in this case, we want to lift the this part up. Again, avoid clipping. Okay, but we did it. Okay. Actually, no. So we just did the wrong thing there. What we actually want to do is what the. Okay, let's move the hat a bit more. Would you better rotate again? No. Perspective again, maybe? Yeah, this is meant more for like stretching stuff to fit TV screens. It can work for this, but it's a bit janky. Okay. This is janky because we can't. We fit this too well. No, this we don't get any penalties for lifting since the anti-elastic is done. So I guess we could just repeat this. That looks good. Yeah. Okay. It's ultimately just like deciding what to keep. Going after with an erase brush. Yeah, so it's not a complete fox anymore, but it um no, we want the complete fox there in that case. Okay, so what does it look like if we just move this under the fox? Nope, oops. I think we might have just been going at this from the wrong perspective. It is definitely, it doesn't look right if the fox is over that. Neither does it look right if the fox is under the hat. Hmm. Okay, so it might just be, I think at this point it's just an issue with the hat. We don't have any better fucking hat pictures, do we? No, most of these aren't even fucking Chinese. Okay, yeah, it's problematic. Okay, so we'll lift this part of the fox. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we'll just get rid of the hat. For now. If we do find a good hat picture, we'll put it in then. Okay, so next process. Stop clicking. Okay. Why is anti-aliasing on? Okay, fair enough. It doesn't. It doesn't look weird. So. Okay. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Where am I? Where am I? Okay, so we can't put that one like that. That's a model limits our blending options, but you know. What can you do, right? Okay, okay. Isn't too bad, I suppose. Paint over the unnecessary dark spots. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now. Alright, so now we fix this. Alright, alright. We're getting there. Only a bit more to go. Right, first things first. Fix this. Okay, it's just brown there. Oh, okay. Okay. So now. Okay, so now we'll get this sorted out. You know, there's artifacting here. We don't want artifacting. We want to avoid artifacts at all costs if we can, because they just like mess up the look of things. Yeah, it's good enough. Phoenix, come for Phoenix. Excellent. Wait, no, we don't want the entire Phoenix. We just want the head. Do we need to filter it? I think we do. Yeah, standard treatment. Oh, oops. Oh, sort of forgot I was supposed to get color first. Maintain it slightly. Don't want to overdo it, you know? Okay. Okay, vulpes lagopus. Those are always fucking pains. Fine. Always, every single fucking time. Oh. Oh, excellent. Scale. Okay. I seek a rose. Up this a bit. Okay. No, it is. It does. Okay. Can I make this a bit bigger? I guess. We actually go to was bigger and don't think so. So This is actually the right font. Bold is a bit much. I mean, I'm guessing it's product Calibri. Okay, you know, it's probably just a JPEG artifacting. There we go. Also, yeah. Nope. What fucking font is this? Um, I think I'll have to go look this up. Also been recording for an hour and 40 minutes, nice. Okay, I've looked it up. Apparently it's Gothic. Okay. Okay, apparently we don't have it. One moment. Okay, I think it's done. T. Okay. Is it then installed? Hold on. Okay, apparently I just forgot to turn it on. Oops. Okay, how many fucking phones do you have? Um, this, no. Okay, I think this will do better. We'll have to apply some effects to it now. Okay. Okay, I think it was. Okay. Okay, this is better. Okay. It's about as good as we can get it. Okay. Yeah. Right. So last one. Um. Okay. It's the last one. Okay. Very useful trick with these things. Just erase the bottom bar, and you get a very good F. And they also have a G, which is excellent. Actually, not yet. If you instead erase the top two bars of an E, you get an excellent L. Oh, okay. Uh, okay. Okay. Alright, I'm cute. Yep. Hey. Next box. You're nice, good fluffy one. Okay, or this. This works here. Really nice Perry. Alright. I think this is the last bit we need to do. Unless we want to figure out how to get the hat working, which I don't feel like doing. It's just like plainly not the correct perspective of the picture, and fucking with the perspective tool isn't gonna help. Because you know, it's meant for more for stretching 2D objects onto like, 3D picture frames or something. It's not great for what we're trying to use it for, which is to make a 3D picture of a hat fit on in a 3D picture of a fox without looking stupid. It's White Fox Friday. Ignore the fact that it's not Friday as of recording. I think this might be okay. Okay, what the hell is it? There it is. Wait, image size. Invert grow. Yeah, a bit much. Shrink. Okay, this is problematic. Pitch down, move. Select, invert, select, grow, 10. Okay. There. Time to find another font. What do we have? I think impact is better. It's not ideal, but yeah. It's the best we have right now. Oops. Okay, I think we're good. So, alright. Thank you, everybody. Trivia. 2 hours.